Hey y'all, I'm Abby. Welcome to Abby's Retro Rescue, where I rescue items from the 80s at estate sales and then bring them on my channel to share with all of you guys so we can unlock some memories together. I have a kind of small haul today. There were a couple of bigger items that I made separate videos because I was so excited I couldn't wait to share them with you guys. I had a Cabbage Patch haul video where I found these wonderful little miniature figurines. I've already sold quite a few of them in my Etsy shop. And I also rescued two adorable Cabbage Patch dolls still in their original boxes. The boxes are dusty, but the dolls are perfect. I will link that video for you to watch in case you missed it. And my other really exciting item this month was this original caboodles. I am calling this the Holy Grail caboodles because it is, in fact, one of the oldest original ones, just like the one that I had back in the 80s. So I have a separate video about this guy as well, so you'll want to check that out in case you missed it. Now here's the rest of my haul. We didn't have a ton of estate sales this month because it's very cold. In fact, today as I'm recording this, it is a winter storm where we live here in Wichita. We are getting lots of snow. It's very cold outside, and so a lot of the sales have been postponed due to weather. But there were a few really good ones, and I have some things to share with you, like this adorable pound puppy. I love the pound puppies, and I remember when I got mine, you could, kind of like the Cabbage Patch Kids, you would adopt them, and then you could send off the name. They would send you back like a little name tag for their collar. This child has named their pound puppy Willis, and it says Willis belongs to Mitchell. So, sorry, Mitchell. Apparently Willis now belongs to me. The funny thing is our neighbors actually have a dog named Willis, which I thought was hilarious. You don't hear that. It's not like a really common dog name, so that's kind of funny.
What you talking about, Willis?
But Willis is adorable, and we will adopt him and find him a good home. So if you're looking for a pound puppy, I will be listing a couple of these. I was waiting to get, I think I have at least 2 or maybe 3 of them, but I'll never sell my original one. Mine was very much like this, but he was gray, and I think his name was Robin. I don't know. Anyways, this is an original pound puppy made by Tonka in 1985. One other small plush, I did get my first Rodney reindeer of the season. You guys know I like to sell these in my Etsy shop at Christmas time, so I collect them all year long. And this is my first one so far this year. I also got this adorable Garfield mug. It says, "I like you because you keep my chair warm," with his little teddy bear. And I love when they have an extra little bonus design on the inside. Very cute. Who remembers this game? Hi Q. So my friend Greg, who goes to the estate sales with me, told me that he remembered growing up with this game as well. And it would have been like in the 1950s. I didn't really remember it that well, but apparently it is an age-old game. This just happens to be the Milton Bradley version. It's dated 1986 on the bottom, but it's really a fun little game, and we had fun playing it. Greg showed me how to play it. Basically, you just jump these little pegs and try to get rid of all the pegs. When he first told me the rules, I was like, oh, that's so easy. But it's actually harder than you think it's gonna be because some of them get trapped and you have to jump them in order to clear them. So you're trying to clear the board. It's a one-person game and just a fun little travel game. It's in really great condition and it's been a lot of fun to play. I bought one record, but it's just a little 45. I couldn't resist it though because it's Keith's favorite 80s song, Africa by Toto. I got 3 VHS tapes. Can't Buy Me Love, which is one of Keith and my favorite movies from the 80s, especially favorite rom-com, maybe the favorite rom-com. We love this movie. Mr. Mom, another favorite, love this. I saw it a million times back in the 80s. Maybe not a million, but a lot, because it was on HBO and I recorded it. Then I just watched it on repeat. Steel Magnolias, one of my favorite 80s movies, even though it's very sad. I love, love, love this movie. It's got so many great stars in it. Dolly Parton is in it, of course. We love Dolly. And back in our early days of dating, Keith and I visited the town where they filmed this in Natchitoches, Louisiana, because it wasn't very far, just a day trip a few hours away from our town where we went to college in Nacogdoches, which is the sister city of Natchitoches. You can still visit it today, and they actually do have an Airbnb in the house where they filmed Steel Magnolias. So we're hoping to visit that someday. It's definitely on our list of things we want to do. I got a lot of books this time. And this one house had a bunch of books that were like 80s movies that were based on books, or they had the books for the movies. For example, this one, Condor Man. I did not actually remember this, but apparently it is now a major motion picture. Of course, E.T., one of our favorites. Not only did I get the chapter book version for E.T., but I also got the E.T. picture book. This E.T. storybook, I actually had this exact book as a kid. I recognized it immediately, so I mostly bought it for nostalgia, but it's in great shape. And it has actual pictures and story from the movie itself, so you can read along in the story, and it tells you the story of E.T., which is great, very cool. Lots of wonderful pictures from the movie. And then this one, another movie book, Gremlins, A New Friend. But this one, although the picture on the front is from the movie, but on the inside, it's more like a cartoon with drawings and the story of the Gremlins. It's not the entire story. This was probably a series that's kind of got a comic book feel. Pretty cool. Another movie I did not remember. This one is with Chevy Chase and Benji, the dog, and it's called Oh Heavenly Dog. Does anybody else remember this? I do not. Was it good? Should I look it up? Do I need to watch this movie? It looks kind of cheesy if I'm being honest, but here is the book from the movie Oh Heavenly Dog, and it is dated 1980. Another book, The Care Bears and the Terrible Twos. Cute illustrations. I love the Care Bears. And then this is an old TV guide. This TV guide is super fun. If you're young, you will not remember a time when you had to look in the TV guide to figure out what you were going to watch on TV, what time it came on. Of course, they also had lots of ads. And then there were some articles. And this one caught my eye because it says, the 1980s, what's in store for TV? And this is from January, early January, the 5th through the 11th, 1980. And there's a whole article, Goodbye 70s, Hello 80s, a look at where television has been and where it's heading. So I thought it would be fun to look at this and see how accurate it was, if they predicted accurately. And I also really enjoy looking at the ads. This one had a scratch-off contest for Coca-Cola, but the person has already scratched theirs off. Must not have been a winner. If your game piece has a winning number, mail it to claim in your free large bottle of Coke. Oh boy. Otherwise, you can use this coupon for 15 cents off. Woohoo. Oh look, it's the Democratic Candidate Forum. There's Jimmy Carter. Barney Miller. And of course, you have to have lots of cigarette ads. They always have tons of cigarette ads. Well, these will be fun to look at. And then I got a whole bunch of Garfield books. These are in great condition and some of the original ones. An old paper placemat from McDonald's. This is such a blast from the past. Do you guys remember having these placemats? They were like a paper placemat you would get at McDonald's. I mean, we were fancy at McDonald's. We had our own placemats. On the back, it just has like the McDonald's logo, and I don't remember them being laminated. I feel like whoever had this laminated it. I got it in a estate sale. They actually had several of them, but I just grabbed one because I thought it was so fun. I love the artwork, different characters, Grimace, Ronald McDonald. I think this one's Mayor McCheese. Of course, the Hamburglar. Very fun. A few little small items. I have been selling a lot of these California raisins in my Etsy shop. They're very popular lately. Very cute. So I always pick them up whenever I see them. I got a really cute little ghosty Halloween pin, Hallmark pin from the 80s. And then this vintage Chick-fil-A button. I like Chick-fil-A. Look at the logo. That's like the old school Chick-fil-A logo, so that's kind of fun. And last but not least, my favorite item that I found this month was this Jolt Cola bottle, and it's in really great condition. Who remembers this? Their tagline was twice the caffeine. See right here, it says twice the caffeine. That was their big, like, bragging point. They had twice the caffeine of Coke. It even still has its original bottle cap with the lightning bolt logo. Very cool. That'll really give you a jolt and get you going. Maybe I need some of that today. I'm feeling kind of sleepy. Too bad I can't reach for a Jolt Cola. Thanks so much for tuning in to my thrift haul, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in the next video real soon.